Alright guys, well, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over daily bias. Daily bias is a massive key you need to implement in your trading, but it also is something that could hurt you, because if you're so stuck to your daily bias that you can't even react to what the market is giving you, it's not going to go well for you. But I still think daily bias is a huge key to maybe get what you want to see the market to do, and yeah, so let's get right into it. Alright, so I have this chart marked out from my trade today. But daily bias. Daily bias is a huge thing. I think one of the main things to find a daily bias is potentially higher time frame for value gaps. Let me clear this chart up for you. Higher time frame for value gaps. So what I mean by that is I go on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go back into another point in time. Higher time frame, let's go there. Alright, so I zoom in. I realized, okay, so a while back we respected this 4-hour. We still have this new week opening gap, which is something I'll get more into. But we have this new week opening gap high and this new week opening gap low. And so we have these. There's this 4-hour for value gap that we kind of inversed, wicked it, and potentially didn't sell. So I'm gonna go to the daily. I'm very impulsive on the higher time frame for value gaps. So I'm just kind of looking out for anything. There's no fair value gaps here. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour now. Let's see. Okay, this is a big key because we just inversed this 1 hour for value gap. We also created a change in the state on the higher time frame. So this is the 1 hour time frame right here. We created a 1 hour change in the state. We also have this 1 hour for value gap that we may want to see price trade into. I'm gonna mark that right there. We have this 1 hour for value gap. We also have this bigger time frame for value gap that doesn't really matter because it was from a decent back. We also have this that we know it's respecting, but we want to see these highs possibly be the draw on liquidity. Maybe not for this session day, but at some point in time. We also realized on this 1 hour, we respected this 1 hour BISI, which is a bullish for value gap. So right now I'm very, very bullish. Going through, now I'm gonna go to the 30 minutes. So my bias right now, my daily bias is I'm bullish. I want to see price go up. I potentially want to see us tap back into this 1 hour for value gap and 30 minute. So 30 minutes right there. So I'm gonna zoom in internally now. I'm just gonna see what price does. Price instantly shoots up. Why does price instantly shoot up? Because we already did its job. We already closed above the change in the state. We already closed. Maybe we wanted to see a move back into here. Maybe that's a good trade. But we look internally onto the 1 minute. Where were we? Where is market open? All right, market open right here. Going into the day, we are very, very bullish. We have this low that just got swept. Low just got swept. Instantly, market open shoots up, taking out this internal buy side. Also, creating this BISI, this 1 minute. Price then creates a fake move to the downside, creating this as manipulation. Creating then our change in the state. Up here, once we get above here, we have this 1 minute for value gap for entries. You would then enter. This is all looking internally. So the reason why I was so bullish and then price then played out to be bullish. Let's see where price goes here. Takes out high. I want to see this. I want to see this high get taken here. Takes out high. I want to see this high get taken because I want to see this as like a retracement, maybe to equilibrium of this range. Let's see what price does. Or we just go right into it. Obviously, we soup this low down here. That's why we're starting to move higher. Price, this is definitely past where high volatility is. But if you realize we soup this entry, got our change in state on the 1 minute. Proceed to move higher. And let's see if it takes out that buy. It does. So overcomplicating the daily bias is a lot of things traders get confused on. But you see all these indicators that I use. But it's simply looking on the higher time frame, using your model on the higher time frame to validate it. The reason I knew this market was going to go higher is because this 1 hour provided it for me. It showed me that we tapped into this 1 hour BISI. Then after that, we created our change in the state on the 1 hour. With that, we also inversed a 1 hour fair value gap, which is huge. Then price began to move higher towards this draw on liquidity, low resistance, and also want to see this high get taken, which it did as well. So most traders try to overcomplicate daily bias, but it's fairly simple. Fair value gaps are a big draw on liquidity, maybe session low, but I would definitely look at fair value gaps to identify your daily bias. Alrighty guys, this is the end of the video, and I'm going to try to end off with one thing. I don't think daily bias should be the reason you take a trade. I think you should react to what the market is giving you on the internal time frames, like the 1 minute to 15 minute. Whatever it's showing you, you need to simply react. You can't be so congested on your thinking the market is bullish, so you're going to just stick with your bullishness. No, you need to react to what the market is giving. That's why it's called being an observer, because you're observing what the market is showing, and then you simply need to react. And I think that's a huge thing beginner traders struggle with. Once they figure out a daily bias, is they stick with it too much. They're not loose. That's why most new traders, they see what the market gives them. They just react. They know what to do in a second, while other traders are so stuck. I want to see the market go here so I can then take a trade here. Simply react to what the market is giving you. Alrighty guys, if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. And if you want any other trading tips or whatever, please leave a comment below, and I hope you all enjoy.